Welcome back to Mondays with Mike. I am here today and I wanted to share, I got an email one Friday. I got it from work. I wasn't expecting it. An email said, congratulations on your 20-year anniversary. I know it's hard to believe that I could have actually worked somewhere for 20 years. I barely look over 20 years myself, but yeah, I have worked at the same place for 20 years now. I'm proud of that. I enjoy my job. I like my job. I like the people that I work with. But my job is not always easy. And there are days that I don't feel like going to work. And there are days that, I feel like quitting. But I'm here. Here I am, 20 years later. So today I just wanted to talk about consistency. Consistently seems to be an increasingly rare but very valuable commodity in every area of life. I think if you think to anybody that you admire, anybody you admire in life, whether they're living or not living, if you look at an attribute of their life, I would almost guarantee you in those cases you're going to find some amount of consistency in their life that leads you to admire them. We all want to be consistent. We all, no one that sets out to be inconsistent. We start things all the time. We set goals. We set New Year's resolutions. We have exercise plans. But the truly successful people are those that keep going, those that don't stop. Even when they fail or they fall, they get right back up and start again. If you want to have a successful relationship with your kids, you need to be consistently there for them. If you want to have a successful marriage, you need to be consistently there for your spouse. If you want to have a successful career, you need to be consistent and show up every day for work, ready to do your job. If you want to be good at anything, you need to be consistent. You look at any successful athlete or anyone like that. Their work ethic is usually off the charts because they work hard and they're consistent every single day. I'm in a relatively high leadership role at my work, and when I look at resumes and I interview people, one of the red flags, things that sticks out to me when I look at that is I see people that jump around a lot. And I see somebody who's worked 3 jobs in the last 3 years, it gives me a little bit of pause. I think to myself, do I really want that person to come work for me? Invest my time and my resources in that person, have them work for 6 months, a year, and just leave whenever something gets tough, or maybe they get upset because something didn't go their way. The world is hurting a lot today, and a lot of the hurt that's being experienced is really a lack of consistency in people's lives, either lack of consistency in the lives of the people because they didn't follow through and they're disappointed in themselves, or lack of consistency in maybe what somebody else did to them. Maybe you're disappointed in somebody else because they hurt you because they didn't follow through. They weren't there for you when they said they would be. I'll be honest, when I do these videos, I don't always know what to say, and I don't always necessarily feel like making them, but I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop making these videos. I'm not going to stop being there for other people because consistency is an act of my will, and it's an act of your will. You got to choose it every single day. You got to show up every day. Proverbs 13:4 says, lazy people want much but get little, but those who work hard will prosper. So we need to show up every day. Every single day counts. What you do every day counts. So let's make an extra effort today to establish that consistency in every area of our life. That's important. And when you establish that consistency, that will enable you to live your best day. So I look forward to talking to you next week. Have a great, consistent week. We'll talk to you soon.